Welcome to day number 6 of our 21-day video series. And in this, Peter, we're going to hand off the baton. But before we do that, we really wanted people to read some of the Older Testament texts that deal with the kingdom of God, that we want them to be aware of as we're moving forward. And that really is Daniel chapter 7 and then Daniel chapter 9, verses 24 through 27.
In our criminally quick recovery of the Old Testament, we did not talk about Daniel in particular any more than the other prophets, which is a bad thing because one, a lot of New Testament scholars believe Daniel is one of the last books to be written down in the New Testament, and the New Testament, to the New Testament, and the New Testament draws on Daniel and curiously large. It hyperlinks to it a lot, especially for a book of its size. And so, you know, if you were to read, there's no single book of the Old Testament that doesn't matter in the New Testament somehow. But some just are kind of more bang for their buck. Isaiah, Jeremiah. And Daniel,
Isaiah is the most quoted book in the Newer Testament.
But Isaiah is much, much longer, 50-some chapters.
Absolutely,
so you've got Daniel, which is all of 13, 14, 15 chapters, whatever it is. But is referenced a ton. And so we wanted to just make sure we had said Daniel before we got to the New Testament. Because when we get there and we do a lot of this Son of Man stuff,
people need to know what that is.
And a lot of this, how Jesus is like God stuff, Daniel's a major resource.
And so I think it's important to take note that in Daniel chapter 7, specifically verses 13 and 14, we see that God, through Daniel, becomes very specific, that there's going to be one who would come that he will share his rule and reign with, and it's in very kingly monarchy kind of terminology. So because of that, the people of Jesus's day were looking at the book of Daniel going, there's one that's to come who's a king, right? So
No, and a prophecy about precisely the time of history in which Jesus lived, and we'll talk about that more when we talk about Matthew.
That's correct.
But that's the first thing.
And then the next thing is, every Saturday, we do 2 quick things. And one of them is, we always hand off the baton to another resource that we feel will inform everyone best and has informed us. So the first resource.
So the first resource for this weekend is this video by the Bible Project, which you've been linked to, and the link may be around me somewhere for all I know, and is just the Bible Project doing their thing, but they study just like we're doing, the kingdom of God as an idea. So the Bible Project, if you don't know them, will do overviews of books, but they'll sometimes study concepts. And so this video is all about what Jesus means by the kingdom of God with some of its Old Testament background and how it's working out in Jesus' own career.
And then the other thing that we do every single Saturday is we really ask people to make sure that tomorrow, Sunday, you would commit to worshiping with a local expression of Christ's body in the community where you live. We think that's exceptionally important. So, Peter, that's kind of it for our time together. And so God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you at our next video.